You don't need 50 brushes and 10 million layers to practice digital art. We're going to go over 3 tools you can use in every single workflow, every single piece of art to get you creating quickly and get you comfortable with digital drawing. These 3 tools will help you get started drawing faster, build confidence, and help you get faster at turning your art into sellable products.
All right, let's go over 3 tools to get you started fast in Procreate. Quick Shape is an amazing tool that is an awesome shortcut when you are creating artwork. If you can't get your things to look just right, draw your shape. So I did a triangle in this instance, and press down on your screen with your Apple Pencil and it will snap into a quick shape, a circle, an ellipse, a triangle, a square. And this is a quadrilateral. Ooh, words are hard, but I can go to a triangle and move things around. I would like them, but I kind of liked the quadrilateral, so we're gonna keep that. Now let's go ahead and do a new layer just so I have lots of control. And you can hold it down to make a perfect line. Quick Shape again. And this time I will hold it down, and it went right to a perfect line. Do one more. You can have a wobbly circle, and you can hold down and it'll make an ellipse. Hold down, touch your screen, and it'll pop over to a circle. Then you can also click the button and choose back and forth between an ellipse or a circle. One more circle. And then one more line. Hold down. You can also go over here and make a square. And try to make a square. All right, let's undo that. There, now we have a square. Square has lots of options. Rectangle. Well, it'll give you the nodes to make yourself a rectangle, if you would like. To a square, quadrilateral. Okay. But the Quick Shape tool lets you, it just increases your speed. So instead of worrying about getting a perfect circle, you can be more quickly creating your next product. Now, the selection tool is awesome as well. It's going to be this S up here. And when you hit the selection tool, it's going to give you some options. We're just going to make sure we're on the right layer. So I have my pepperonis. And let's say I don't like where this pepperoni is. So I have freehand selected, and I am going to leave it on freehand. I'm going to go ahead and select the transform tool, and then I can just move this pepperoni around. So with the select tool, you can also make a rectangle, an ellipse. What do I have it on? Rectangle. You can use this color fill. You can use your selection tool and feather part of an area. My favorite way to use the selection tool is with the transform tool. So I want to make sure I'm on my base pizza layer. Hit select. So I'm going to select this little area right here. And then tap transform. And then I can go uniform, freeform, distort, warp. And these are all kind of fun to play with. Freeform is going to let me move each node individually to make adjustments. Now uniform will move everything in relation to each other. Distort and warp are my favorite. So you can really kind of change the shape with distort and warp. Let's do this. So say I wanted some poofier crust. But they're all tools you can use in digital drawing that help speed up your process, and you don't have to spend hours drawing and redrawing the same things. Probably should have just grabbed the whole crust, but anyways, I just wanted to show you how you can move something around. Let's go back to this layer. With the selection tool, something else that's neat you can do is go ahead and tap your transform, and then you can flip your design. You can rotate it, fit it to canvas. So there's some really fun stuff you can do, and it will save you a lot of time. You can use this to place things differently on a canvas, to quickly make a pattern with items going different directions. If you want, like I said, one thing going one way, and swipe down, duplicate, oops, wrong button, flip horizontally. So you would have two. I had to make that smaller to show you, but you could have it the same size. Okay. Now let's fill this guy in real quick. Just quickly coloring in my pizza. Oh, that one doesn't have one. Let me make a line here. Hold down quick shape. Then I can color fill. It's a little dark. There. Okay. So we have our pizza. Now, let's go ahead and add our third tool that's a really great time saver, which is our clipping mask. And this is going to clip to my bottom layer. I'm simply going to pick some darker color. And then I could go in and then just add some texture. And then I could lower the opacity on that layer. You can pick lots of different brushes. Let's see. Here, this might be fun texture for. Are we still on our mask? Yo, this one is hard to see. Wowie. Okay. Let's try a different one. Let's try a darker color. Just wanted to show up for you guys. That's a little better. But the texture just goes to my crust. Let's try the cheese. Add a new layer. Select clipping mask. That's a little much for my cheese. And obviously the color choice isn't great either. But as you can see, I can quickly add some texture to individual pieces, haha, of my pizza. And I didn't plan any of this in advance, so these don't necessarily look like they belong together, and I'm not necessarily recommending this guy because this pizza looks a little funky funk. But you can see, you can go in, add texture and all of that. But even though this looks rough, I could simply go in and delete that real fast and get back to my base and start over with my texture and my colors and my shading. So it's great if you want to have different levels of your art, or once again want to quickly go in and make changes. So with Quick Shape and the selection tool in combination with the transform tool and clipping masks in your toolbox, you guys can do so many awesome things and quickly make products and get them out the door. And if you're still feeling new or a little unsure about your digital drawing, I created a free starter kit to get you going and get you past the overwhelm. If you want to grab that, I will leave it in the description. If you liked this information, make sure you hit that like and subscribe for more content, and let me know what you're struggling with and if there's anything you would like to see. And I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.